If you seek to manipulate the controls of an R22 or R44 Robinson helicopter, you must receive the required awareness training endorsement from a qualified instructor. By the end of this video, you'll understand more about the SFAR 73, where it came from, and what this training endorsement looks like. The purpose of this special regulation is to enhance the safety and training environments for students and instructors, as well as any low-time pilots like you. Because Robinson has been one of the most popular training aircraft, in the early days there's been several accidents that led us to the SFAR 73. To help minimize these accidents, it was widely recognized that additional training needed to be required to fly the Robinson helicopter. The Robinson safety course was introduced in the early 90s. Then the SFAR 73 became permanent in Part 61 of the FAR AIM. It's important to note there's nothing wrong with these helicopters, you just have to have the proper knowledge and education to fly them safely. If you're a new student, you probably did not complete the Robinson safety course yet. Therefore, the awareness ground training is required. That's going to cover energy management, low rotor RPM decay, low G hazards, and mast bumping. Now, if you're a rated or unrated pilot, read thoroughly through the SFAR 73 so you can see what applies to you. I rearranged this a little bit and made up the acronym ELM. Your instructor will go over this information thoroughly with you, but I'm going to touch on just a few things so you can understand what the acronym stands for. The E is for energy management. Do you have power on or power off? The first L talks about low rotor RPM, telling us what we need RPMs to stay in the air and to prevent a blade stall or rotor stall. The second L talks about low rotor RPM decay. This is something that you can hear, you can feel it, and you can see it on the instruments. Then we have low G hazards. This is the feeling of weightlessness in your seat. And lastly, your instructor is going to go over mast bumping. Once you have completed a thorough awareness training on the ground with your instructor, you're going to receive an endorsement similar to this one. In addition to the ground training, you'll be required to do specific in-flight maneuvers as required by the SFAR 73.